What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're taking a look at something very fucking awesome. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Hammond collection Tyrannosaurus Rex Rexy by Mattel. And this is massive. Like, I knew it was going to be big, but like, this is bigger than I thought it was going to be. You get this embroidered Jurassic Park logo. You get the Hammond collection logo, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm going to do my best to show this. I don't think I'm going to be able to fully. You get the Hammond collection on that side, and on the back you get an image and a quick little read up of, you know, the iconic pose of the T-Rex, which is awesome. A render of the figure, and then on the side you get that cool artwork that Mattel has been doing for the Hammond collection. On the top you get like the gate locks. There is the Jurassic Park logo also on the top, and then on the bottom there is the barcode. These are starting to hit targets now. It took me a while to find this. If you follow me on TikTok, which if you're not, please go ahead and do that, you'll see that I was hunting for this for a long time and was not able to find it, but finally got around to picking this up today. So I'm very excited to open it. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do just that. So getting this T-Rex out of the packaging and showing it off as best as I can on camera, this is probably top 5 figures of the year and will go down as one of my favorite figures ever. Like, I'm putting that out there right now. This is fucking amazing for so many reasons. The paint, the sculpt, the articulation, the size, the price point. It is just incredible. Mattel really knocked it out of the ballpark with this one. It is amazing. And even if you're not a Jurassic collector, go get yourself this figure. Like, it is remarkable. If you like toys, just put this in your collection. Who doesn't like Jurassic Park? Come on now. But let's get the elephant out of the room, or address the elephant out of the room and get him the fuck out of here. It is small. It is a 3 3/4 inch figure, and what I've decided to do with my collection is I'll have my Hammond collection where it's just the dinosaurs. So I'll keep buying the dinosaurs from them because they are too fucking good not to. And then I will have my complete Amber collection, or close to complete Amber collection, and that'll be my people, and I'll keep the dinosaurs that I have there. 2 collections of dinosaurs. You can't have too many. I'm not going to buy the people from the Hammond collection, though. But dinosaurs are just too fucking cool not to get. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this head sculpt here. This is freaking incredible. Now, both sides are exactly the same. I'll do a quick run around of the other side, but as I'm going over the detail for this, I just can't keep flipping back and forth. It is super big, but it looks amazing. The paint looks incredible. There's so many colors in there. Great color variation. The sculpt is very crisp. The details are very defined. I love the highlights around like the bridge of the nose. The teeth are painted all very cleanly. And then you open the mouth. One thing I'll say, I'm not a fan that it only has 3 positions: closed, semi-open, and open. I wish that you could have just smoothly articulated them, but it's not bothering me as much as I thought it would. The tongue looks awesome. It's like a squishy tongue, not bendy. Is it? No, it's not. Just like a little hinge in there. And then the gums on the side are these soft, squishy plastic that actually closes with the mouth. How fucking cool is that? There's a paint wash on it, and it's just, I've never seen that on a figure. That is amazing. The bottom of the palette is clean and painted very nicely. The top also painted nicely. Like, what? They have more paint in the mouth than Marvel Legends do. Ooh, God, I am really coming at Marvel Legends today. Fucking follow me on TikTok. People were getting so pissed off at me for calling Marvel Legends mid. But anyway, one thing that's cool about this figure is it does have a glass eye. I like it, but I don't, because I think it should have been done a little bit better. Like the pupil, you can see it at certain angles, but then other angles there's like nothing. It looks like he's like, or she's like dead. And it's the same thing on the other side. I think the other side is done a little bit better, but yeah, so not the biggest fan of that, but for most angles it's gonna look good. So I think that's pretty cool. You do get like a squishy neck here, which is the only like squishy part on it other than the tail, which we'll show that in a second. But you can barely tell. It looks looks like it's more different than it actually is on camera. So don't worry your pretty little heads about that, because it is not bad in person. And just look at the paint and the sculpt on this. The grooves and the folds and the skin just look remarkable. All the detail on the arm, the painted nails. Mattel, we love you to see it. Thank you. The bottom of the dinosaur with all the beige for the belly of him or her looks amazing. I love the stripes on the top of the dinosaur that go all the way down. Usually their dinosaurs don't do that. Very, very happy to see that. You get a big meaty thigh, as we all love to see on our females, right? But very good paint sculpt. I love the top with the dark brown that fades beautifully from dark to mid to beige. Looks very nice. Pinless joints. Double jointed pinless joints on a dinosaur. Come on, man. Come on. Stop fucking playing with me. You get the scoots on top of the feet, which look really, really nice. And then again, the painted nails, which look awesome. Even the dew claw is painted. Like, it does not get better than this, guys. It really doesn't. Even the hinge for the joint is painted properly. No paint, rub, or tailor at all. The paint on top of the feet look great, and then the bottoms of the feet look good. Mattel also does this thing where they like mold striations into the plastic, and I think it looks awesome here. You do get, of course, the iconic Jurassic Park logo, because every dinosaur needs that on the bottom of their foot. I don't care what anybody says. And then you go down to the tail. This paint wash is carried through the entire body. That just looks great, combined with the speckling and the actual applied paint. It looks great. So the tail, not too short at all. It's probably like the perfect length. And there's no holes for the bendy wire, which is something you don't see too often. The bendy wire doesn't move an incredible amount, but that's a thick piece of plastic. And honestly, it really doesn't need to. So I think that looks amazing. And the paint goes all the way to the tip of the tail. Like, this is just, guys, this is an amazing figure. I don't really have any complaints other than the clicking on the mouth. And maybe the eyes. I can't. I'm like really trying to be unbiased as possible here and be like, this could have been done better. But like, this is near action figure perfection, if not action figure perfection. But there's no accessories to speak of. So let's go ahead and look at the articulation, because it is just remarkable. Starting off at the head, like I showed you, you have three positions. You have open, 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 and closed. Not the biggest fan of that. I wish it was just smooth, but it's not the end of the world, and you'll get with them what you need to. There's a ball joint at the bottom of the neck, I guess. There's two joints in the neck. So at the bottom of the head, you get a pivot joint. It'll rotate only to about that far. Don't go all the way, because it will not go. And you can hinge up and down. And then the back of the neck, the base of the neck, goes like this. It goes up, down, pivot side to side a little bit. So both of them together, you could definitely get Rexy looking side to side. You can get her looking up, you can get her looking down, and you can get her doing like curious poses. Oh man, that is so awesome. Then you get a giant ball joint. It is beautiful. It goes up, down, side to side, and it won't rotate, so don't try to. It feels like the Motu figures, like how they can move all around, but they don't really rotate at the top of the joint. That's what that feels like on the Revelations figures or the Masterverse figures. The arms are fully articulated, so her little arms will go out that far, down. They'll rotate all the way around, and then they hinge like this. They'll swivel, and then they'll hinge at the hand, and they will swivel. So beautiful. The leg will go all the way around. Don't worry about that. It'll go kick out a little bit, but not super far. Double jointed pinless knees on a T-Rex. And then we'll straighten out completely as well, so you can get super dynamic poses if you need to. That is awesome. Then you get a hinge and swivel at the ankle. So to go up, down, rotate. And then the hinge at the foot goes, or like the toes go up, down, and pivot. You see this, guys? Wow. That goes all the way around. It's almost like Marvel Legends should do that too. Whatever, don't even get me started on that bullshit. You get a ball joint at the bottom of the tail, which goes all the way around and will rotate. You get another rotating joint here that goes up, down, pivot side to side, and rotate. And then from here on out is the bendy tail, which I'll admit doesn't work great. You can get about that much. It does look good for the most part. I mean, it looks pretty realistic as to what the animatronic would probably be able to do. But it could have been done a little bit better. But honestly, I think I would have preferred if they just did like 2 or 3 more of these. And, you know, I don't know. That's me personally. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, the articulation on this is unmatched by any other T-Rex ever made at this point. I know Beasts of the Mesozoic is coming out with some, and they look pretty cool. Definitely above my pay grade, but they do look cool. But yeah, the articulation on this is just damn near perfect. All right, for the size comparisons, we're going to go off the camera a little bit, or like off the review station. Here it is next to DC Multiverse figure, a Midville Legends figure, and a NECA Silly Kong. So it's big. Obviously, it's not 6-inch scale. This is a 3 3/4-inch scale figure, so it'll work better with a 3 3/4-inch figure, which I literally don't have any in my collection with me right now. So, yeah, judge it how you want, but I think that this is a decent size no matter what you want to do for it. God damn, Mattel. This is an amazing action figure. This is quite incredible, and really, I don't think it can be topped in the T-Rex game. This would have been amazing to get in a 7-inch scale. Even if I had to pay like $300 for it, I would have saved up and done it. To get that in an Amber collection, like if the Amber collection stayed and they did this just bigger, God, I would have been such a happy motherfucker. But this is still good as shit, and I can't express enough how amazing and beautiful of an action figure this is. This is nothing less than a work of art. The paint, the sculpt, and the articulation all come together beautifully to make the perfect Tyrannosaurus Rex for your shelf. Now, I think it goes without being said, but if you were to say, Ant, what rating out of 10 are you giving this? Guys, this is an easy 11 out of 10. This is S God tier figure, top 5 of the year for me. I'm calling it right now. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you all think. I don't think that there's a debate for how awesome this thing is. Like, does anybody seriously dislike this? Like, if you've heard somebody dislike this or you dislike this, that's totally fine. You're wrong, but that's totally fine. Let me know why you think that. But all jokes aside, that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, especially on TikTok, because apparently I've been causing a lot of controversy lately about me thinking Marvel Legends is mid. But as far as I got, that's all it is today. So as always, let me know. You copping? You picking this bad girl up? Because if you don't, you're crazy. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.